We visited Brussels in late November, the week of Thanksgiving in the US, and coincidentally the weekend that Brussels Christmas markets opened.
This was our first time in Belgium, and we were excited to explore this fun city that was decked out for the holidays.
Le Grand Place is the historic central square of Brussels and remains the heart of the city today. Dating back to the 11th century, this square is surrounded by merchant guild halls and the city hall. There's a ton of history to learn about here, and the Grand Place continues to host numerous cultural events today.
For our trip, this is also where the Christmas tree lighting and accompanying light and sound show happened. Check out our description below for a link to our video of the tree lighting with live audio.
Spread out in every direction from the Grand Place are the various Christmas markets of Brussels. The area around Place St. Catherine and Vismet are for sure the heart of the market, with the biggest concentration of chalets and stalls selling both food and gifts.
We had a blast wandering through the markets and taking it all in, both the sights and the vibe, and of course some snacks and warm glue wine. Also in the middle of the Vismet market is an inflatable igloo champagne bar, our favorite things. We popped in here to warm up and enjoy a charcuterie board.
There's plenty to see in this large market. Stalls selling typical Belgian fare like genever, fries, and waffles, as well as more substantial food. And a variety of amusements for kids of all ages too. Also, nearly all the food and drink is served in reusable cups and dishes that you will pay a deposit for. You can and should return them to any stall or cleaning station to get your deposit back, either in cash or by card refund. But this certainly isn't the only market in Brussels. The next largest where we returned a few times was the market at Bourse.
The market at Place de la Bourse sits in the middle of a much larger boulevard with fountains and overhead lighting that was spectacular.
The holiday market in this area had primarily food stalls. Have you noticed that nearly every city in the world has a place where you can get churros?
This area is a great place to visit any time of year, with all sorts of permanent shops and restaurants. After taking full advantage of the food, we made our way to a nearby artistic light installation walk called Geometrics from Brussels by Lights.
This spanned across several city blocks, with the main installations placed in small plazas or intersections. It was fun finding all of these installations, and also just taking in the city decorations in general during the night.
Area is the Creators Factory, which we visited during the day. This is an indoor market where more independent artists and shops were showing off their work with a particular focus on sustainability. We picked up a fun little plant friend here made of yarn.
Next up, just to the north of Grand Place, is the market at Place de la Monnaie. This is a smaller market set up in front of the Royal Theatre. You could try your hand at curling here, though fair warning, this is a synthetic curling surface and not actual ice.
Right around the corner, though, was a bunch of candy. We picked up a few sweets to take with us, including these cone-shaped couberdons, a popular Belgian candy. They come in all kinds of different flavors, and it was fun to try a few.
A bit further north is a decent-sized market at Place de Brucaire. We won't bore you with all the food we ate and all the drinks we drank, but this area also had a big ice skating rink that seemed to be a popular diversion.
We highly recommend coming to Brussels during the holiday season when the winter markets take over the whole city.
Outside of the markets we focused on here, though, there's so much to see and do in Brussels. This is one of the beer capitals of the world, with plenty of places to try all different types of beer.
You can hear the story behind the famous Mannequin Piss Fountain, or just walk and tram around Brussels to learn about its role in both Belgian and European history.
Just outside the city center are the Atomium and Mini Europe attractions too. Subscribe to view an upcoming video on those, and as always, thanks for watching.